Hi there, here we are in San Diego, the outskirts of San Diego. Special milestone birthday for my wife. Come down here for a nice golf holiday because in this area it's supposed to be sunny all the time. We got in golf yesterday, although it was a little bit sort of windy, but today it rained all day and it's supposed to rain tomorrow, so we're kind of stuck. Rain we have in Vancouver, but we have to try to make the best of it. So my wife brought down some sewing, which she's doing, and we visited around a bit, and then I got in my Korean. It's easier to study at home because there are so many things that I do, like when I drive to the office, to play hockey, go skiing, drive anywhere, I'm in the car, I can listen. I do the dishes every night, there's another 15-20 minutes, other tasks around the house. I can easily get in an hour or even an hour and a half of listening, which is my major language learning activity. Here, my wife and I are together most of the time. I can't be walking around with earphones plugged into my ear. But I sat down and at Link today, probably spent a good 2 hours, 2.5 hours. Went into my lessons area at Link and saw that I had some courses there. One was on history that I had imported from before, or I got it from the library, I don't know where. I started working on it. It's good. In some ways, it's very interesting because I have the Naver dictionary both from Korean or Hangul into English and from Hangul into Hanja, into Chinese characters, because it's very helpful to me. Carmen, you can't whistle while I'm on my video. My wife is sewing while she listens to her piano lessons, but she's got her, because I'm doing the video, she's got her earphones plugged in, and she started whistling. So at home she plays the piano to accompany my videos. Where was I? Yeah, so I look up the Hanja, which is very helpful. Helps me remember, and it just gives me the Hanja for some of these Korean kings from the Baekje period or the Silla period or whatever it might be. But it's just too difficult. So I stopped doing that. I spent maybe half an hour there. Then I found another collection. I went actually to the Chosun Ilbo, and there was an article, quite a long one, about a Korean who had married an American woman, and I don't know what it all is about because I've gone through saving the words that I need, and so it's going to be a word or two every second, third line, so I get a very rough idea of what the story is about, and now I'm going to go back in and read it, perhaps save some additional words and phrases, tag them if necessary, and so forth. So I spent a good 2.5 hours. What I'm reminded of when I do this is just how much work is involved in learning a language. First of all, Korean takes longer than, say, Italian or other languages that I've done, because first of all, the Google translation is extremely bad. There are that is to say, unreliable in most cases. There are not so many user hints. So I'm having to go with a dictionary all the time. And often I look up the dictionary twice because I'll normally go to the English one. And if I suspect that there is a Chinese character, a Hanja, lurking there, then I'll go to the Hanja to get the Hanja dictionary. So it's just taking a lot of time. But in any language, there are a lot of words. Unless you have sort of a freebie vocabulary because it's a related language, you're learning Portuguese and you know Spanish, or you're learning Romanian and you know Italian. So there's a lot of words to learn. It takes a long time. A lot of listening and reading. So it's important for this to be enjoyable, and I find it enjoyable because I choose things that are of interest to me. But it takes a long time. Which reminds me, there was a person, I think on my YouTube channel, who was studying Italian and thanked me for reminding her that it's important to enjoy our learning activities, and because she had been studying lists of words and learning Italian in a way that's not particularly enjoyable. It's a long road. You may as well enjoy it. I had a question on Link from someone who said, I'm going to Germany in 3 months. I want to study during the summer. What can I do and what can I achieve? Of course, I recommended just do it the way we do it at Link. Listen and read. If you want, you can get a little grammar book to leaf through, but we have so many good lessons, including lessons on grammar for German at Link. You'll be fully occupied. But find the time to listen and try and do more than an hour a day. And how much will you achieve in 3 months? I don't know. I don't think we should put these kinds of pressures on ourselves. Whatever you do, in 3 months will make your visit to Germany that much more enjoyable. So just do things that you find interesting and enjoyable and expect to see your level improve. That's it. Similarly with me now, I don't know what I'm going to achieve here in my 3 months with Korean. It's a big task, but I know that my Korean is better than it was at the beginning, and it'll be better when I'm done. And if I have the opportunity to go to Korea thereafter, I will do much, much better there than if I had not gone through this period. So that the benefits are there. You do improve, but there are no guarantees as to how much you can improve in how short a period of time. In terms of improving, my flu is certainly a lot better, and I hope too that the weather is better tomorrow. And that's it for today, day 45.